Good morning, children. We have already started with chapter 3 in mathematics, so I will continue with this chapter. Chapter 3, a tip to Bhopal. Learning objective of today's class are students should be able to multiply 3-digit number by 1-digit number and also by 2-digit number, and divide 3-digit number by single-digit number and 4-digit number by single-digit number. And at the end of the class, I want my students to be able to multiply 3-digit number by single-digit and 2-digit numbers and divide 3 and 4-digit numbers by single-digit number. Children, you already know that multiplication means repeated addition. Wherever there is repeated addition, we apply multiplication. Okay, and I have given you one example on the screen. You will see 2 into 4 is equal to 8. This is a simple multiplication sum to know that the numbers which you are multiplying are known as factors, and the answer which you get after multiplying is known as the product. Okay, now let's see some simple steps to multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Okay, so first step is first multiply the ones column, then multiply the tens column, and lastly multiply the hundreds column. Example, we take a number 243 multiplied by 3. Hundreds, tens and ones. Okay, so first step says multiply the ones column. So what is there in the ones column? 3. So 3 threes are 9. Then multiply the tens column. What is there in the tens column? 4. So 4 threes are 12. 2 will come here and 1 will go up like this. And in the hundreds column we have 2. So 3 twos are 6 plus 1 is 7. So your answer is 729. Now let's see what are the steps to multiply a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. Let's understand with an example. Okay, so suppose let's take 132. We have to multiply it by 24. Okay, so now here first step says first multiply by the ones place. We are going to multiply as if there is no 2 here. The 2 does not exist, only 4 is there. How we have multiplied a 3-digit number by a single-digit number, same way we are going to follow. So this is in the ones place 4. So I am going to multiply 132 by 4 in the first step. So when I am multiplying it by 4, what do I get? 4 twos is 8 and 4 threes are 12. 2 carry up 1 and 4 ones are 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, now it says put a 0 to hold the ones place. We have to put a 0 to hold the ones place. So in the second step I have to simply put a 0 here, and then in the third step multiply by the tens place. Now I am going to multiply 132 by tens place. What is there in the tens place? 2 by 2, as if there is no 4. I will multiply 132 by 2. So when I want to multiply, what do I get? 2 twos is 4. Then 2 threes are 6 and 2 ones are 2. Now the next step says add the answers to get the final answer. So these are the 2 answers which I got. So these 2 answers I have to add to get the final answer. So 8 plus 0 is 8, 4 plus 2 is 6, and 6 plus 5 is 11. And 1 will go up here. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is your final answer. Your answer is 3160. Children, now I want you all to do these questions in your notebook. So let's start doing some questions based on what we have learnt today. So first question, we have to multiply 239 by 3, or 3-digit number by a single digit number. Okay, ones, tens and hundreds. So 3 9s are 27. 7 will come and 2 will go up. 3 3s are 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 carry up 1. And 3 2s are 6 plus 1 is 7. So what is your answer? Our answer is 717. Next question. Here we have to multiply 27 by 32, a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. Okay. So we are going to follow the steps which we have done before. So first I am going to multiply 27 by 2. So 2 7s is 14, 4 and 1 will come up, and 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5. Next step says you have to add a 0 before you start multiplying. Then I am going to multiply 27 by 3. So 3 7s are 21. Okay, 1 and 2 will go up. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And the last step says that we are going to add these two answers. So 4 plus 0 is 4 and 5 plus 1 is 6 and 8 is there. So what is your final answer? Answer is 864. Next question we will start doing now. Okay, so here it is given 285 multiply by 24. So ones, tens and hundreds. Okay, we are going to multiply it. So let's start multiplying 285 by 4 first. So 4 5s are 20, 0, 2 will go up. 4 8s are 32 plus 2 is 34. 4 and 3 will go up. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, now next step says you have to first add a 0 before you start multiplying 285 by 2. So 2 5s are 10, 0, up, carry up 1. 2 8 16 plus 1 is 17, 7, carry up 1. And 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, and the final step says that we are going to add this to get the answer. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 4 plus 0 is 4, 7 plus 1 is 8 and 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, so what is your final answer? My final answer is 6840. Now let's practice one more question. Okay, 151 multiply by 61. Okay, children, if you want you can pause the video and do the question and then check it with me. Okay, let's first multiply 151 by 1. Okay, so 1 1s are 1, 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1. In the next step I am first going to add a 0 and then multiply 151 by 6. So 6 1s are 6. 6 5s are 30, 0 and 3 will come up, and 6 1s are 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay, and the final step says that we are going to add these two answers. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 6 plus 5 is 11. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 2 and 9. So what is the answer? Final answer is 9211. So these are the answers we got. So now I think multiplication is clear to you. So I am going to give you some questions. Here are some questions which you are going to do as your homework. So let's come to the next topic of today, that is division. Division we already know means repeated subtraction. Okay, and here is a division sum given. This is the division sum given here. Here 24 is divided by 8 and we get 3. So these are the terms which you have done in your previous classes also. The number which is divided is known as dividend. The number which divides is known as divisor, and the answer which you get after dividing is known as the quotient. Now this is a single straight line form. When we are dividing in this form, in long division form, so this 5 is our divisor, which we write when we write it. This 5 is the divisor, and this one is the quotient which you got the answer. This is the dividend which you are dividing, and after dividing, sometimes what happens, some number remains, that is known as the. We are going to see long division. What are the steps followed in long division? I will explain to you with an example. Let's see if we have to divide 259 by 2. Okay, first step says is to divide. Now we are going to see the first number, that is 2. See, in 2 goes how much times? 2 goes 1 time, so we will then multiply it. 2 ones is 2. Next step is to subtract. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then bring down. Now we are going to bring down the next number, that is 5. Now we are going to repeat. Now again in 2 table, 5 goes how much times? Or 5 or less than 5 will be 4. So 2 twos is 4. So 2 twos we will write here 4. Now subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. Now bring down the next number, that is 9. Now we have 19. In 2 table, 19 or less than 19 goes how much times? 2 nines is 18. Okay, now we subtract. So 19 minus 18 will be 1. Now no other number remains, means we stop. So we have our quotient, that is this one, as 129, and we have remainder as, that is this one, 1. These two is your answer. This is how we do long division and we write the answer. Let's see some more examples based on this. Okay, so let's start doing the first one. I have to divide 129 by 3. So 1 is less than 3, we cannot divide 1. So we are going to take 2 digit, that is 12. So 3 fours is 12. When we subtract, I get 0 here. Then I bring down the next number, that is 9. Now in 3 table, 9 goes 3 times. So 3 threes is 9. Now subtract. 9 minus 9, it is 0. So our quotient is 43 and our remainder is 0. Next question, 1278 I have to divide by 9. Now 1 is not possible to divide by 9, so I take 12. So either 12 or less than 12 in 9 table is 1 time. 9 ones are 9. Now I subtract this. So 12 minus 9 is 3. Bring down the next number, that is 7. Okay. Now 37 or less than 37, which goes in 9 table, is 36. 9 fours is 36. Subtract 37 minus 36 will be 1. Now bring down the next number, that is 8. So I have 18, and I know 9 twos is 18. So 9 twos are 18. So now when I subtract, I'm left with 0. So there is no other number left. So quotient is 142 and remainder is 0. Next number. Next question, 5325 I want to divide with 4. So 5. 4 ones are 4. So 4 ones is 4. Subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down the next number, that is 3. Now 13 I have. 13 or less than 13 is 4 threes are 12. Subtract. 13 minus 12 is 1. Bring down the next number, that is 2. Now I have 12. Now I know 4 threes is 12. Again subtract. 12 minus 12 is 0. Then I bring down the next number, that is 5. Now I have 5. So 4 ones is 4. So when I subtract, 5 minus 4 is 1. So I have my quotient as 1331 and remainder as 1. This is your answer. So now I want you all to practice some more questions. These questions you will do as your homework. Okay, so children, today we covered multiplication and division of larger numbers. I hope everything is clear to you. Thank you so much. Be healthy and be safe.